you guys stay focused, especially being a senior, making sure guys, stay level-headed going into this big ball game?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a real big game. Coach Vance has been preaching to us just to focus on the little things, knowing our assignment, knowing our job, chasing the football. And, it's going to be a tough game, but I think we're ready for it.
What have you heard about playing in the Horseshoe? 100,000 large plus now.
Yeah, no, I've been to a game. I've been to a game before there, so, it's a crazy atmosphere. But we're excited for the opportunity. We played in games like that. We played up in Florida. A lot of guys that are on the team now have played in big games, so we're excited for the opportunity.
What game did you go to?
Couldn't even tell you. Back in 06.
Recruiting?
Yeah.
Trip?
Yes.
Can you talk about the challenges that a quarterback like Pryor poses for your defense?
Yeah, no, he's a great quarterback. It seems like now he's trying to pass the ball a lot more, but he'll try to run. So you got to be able to defend them both. They got a great offensive line that's going to give them good protection and allow them to try to run the ball. I think that's what they're trying to do, is run the ball and then try to hit the deep balls. So as a defense, we're ready to stop the run, and we'll be ready for it.
What's the closest quarterback you can kind of compare him to as far as preparing?
Probably V-Tech, Tyrod Taylor. We played against them. Same kind of idea. Likes to run, also can throw the deep ball. So, we played against that. We played against great quarterbacks the whole time in the ACC. Christian Ponder, there's a lot of great quarterbacks. So, this is another opportunity for us, and we're looking to take advantage of it.
Colin, you played in a lot of big games. Does this one have any different feeling than any of the past big games you played in?
Not really. Every year we play Florida State, which is huge. Playing against Ohio State, obviously, there's a lot behind, history involved with it. But we're just going to focus on right now and what we have to do. The opportunity for us there, a chance to get ourselves back kind of in the national hunt, and we expect to come out with a win.
Colin, do you know, a lot of guys, don't know a lot about the history, but I guess you know about the history.
I think everybody does. It's pretty obvious as far as the situation with Ohio State and Miami and the history of it. But like I said, that's in the past. We got an opportunity for us to go up there at Ohio. They're highly ranked, I think number 2. So it'll be a great chance for us to see where we're at as a team.
Colin, how important was some of the pressure the D-line got the other night? How important do you think that's going to be Saturday?
Oh, it's going to be huge. I think the more pressure they can give, hopefully we'll put Pryor and force him to do some mistakes. I think we had like 8 or 9 sacks that game, and hopefully the same this week.
I'm sure there's all the intrigue now leading up to this game, man. You talk to the guys and staying focused and making sure you guys still stay even keel going. It's such a big ball game.
Well, it's basically, Coach Shannon preach every day in and day out about the process. Like he said, they made a good point. If you put a lot of crumbles together, it'll eventually make bread or a loaf of bread. Every day you got to go to practice and try to get something out of practice. Try to scrape it. Try to go for your own greatness. And, basically, go to practice and focus on what you want to do to get better, what you want to do to get out of practice, to get better towards the game.
What have you heard about playing in the Horseshoe, and have you ever played in such a crowd or an atmosphere ever in your life?
I heard it's a loud stadium, but like I said, you gotta, once you go out there and do what you have to do, you can quiet the crowd.
Coach said he wants you guys to treat this as just another game, but maybe until then will be a lot of hype. But once that first play or two gets underway, I think it'll be just another game then?
A lot of people and a lot of the fans, going back to the 02, the 03 season when that last play. But like I said, a lot of us was in the 8th grade or 7th grade, so we really didn't know too much about that. Like he said, it is another game. It's another game on our schedule. We have to play it. There's no way of getting out of this game. So you just go into the game prepare like you prepare for any other team, and go out there and play like you play any other team.
But in terms of playing the number 2 ranked team, I mean, you can really make a dent in the rankings if you come out victorious.
You most definitely want to, go out there, and play those guys, and looking at those, they're the number 2 team, and it's going to be in the back of your head. Like I said, you go out there and do what the coaches tell you to do, and you do the little things that they focus on, and in practice, everything's going to be all right.
How does their offensive line look to you?
Well, those guys, they're technicians. They're well coached. Those guys don't give any reads away. They're good offensive line.
Yeah. Is this game going to be similar at all to the Champ Sports Bowl? I know you watched that one. Wisconsin, same type of team.
Yeah, same type of team. Do a lot of zone read, a lot of zone blocking. So the D tackles and defensive ends, defensive line, as a group, as a whole, I do a good job of living in their backfield this week.
Marcus, you came to this program because these are the kind of games you guys wanted to play. So, I mean, is this something that you've looked forward to?
This is most definitely something I look forward to. Like I said, I could have went to any school in the nation, but I chose Miami because I know, what type of magnitude it's going to be Saturday. Hurricanes, against the Buckeyes. And this is one of the reasons why I came here. We always talked about this, even when I was up there, the U.S. Army All-American game, playing in the game with some of those guys. We talked about this whole high junior year. It's going down.
So what impresses you about your guys' defensive line as a whole? What do you like about your group?
Well, it's a group. There's a lot of guys. So everybody brings something different to the table. You got guys that are athletic. You got guys that's powerful. You got guys that's just nasty and go out there, do whatever they got to do to intimidate the offensive line or guys or the running backs or the quarterbacks.
The challenge of playing a prior.
So the challenge, you got to stay in your lane. Quarterback like that. Everybody got to stay in their lane, and you got to trust the guy next to you that he's outside. You got to trust the defensive end that he's not going to counter. The D ain't got to trust the D tackle that he's going to rush up the field hard, so you won't have to counter before he can step up in the pocket.
Everybody's talking about Terrell Pryor in this game, and I know you know Jacory real well. What about Jacory?
Well, we go up against the best quarterback in the nation every day. So going against Jacory every day, we could be ready for any quarterback and ready for any offensive line.
And how do you think he's going to be in a big-time situation like this with a lot of noise?
Oh, like he always do, calm and collect since high school.
How does he stay like that?
Oh, I think he got to do something with those words. Coming out of Miami Northwestern.
What do you feel like this game means for him as a chance to kind of show? I mean, obviously everyone has given Pryor the Heisman hype, but this is kind of Jacory's chance to show on the national stage. What does he do?
Well, Jacory loved being an underdog. Even coming out of high school, as a quarterback, he wasn't ranked that high, and they were saying, there's a possibility that he's going to go to wide receiver because he's too small, or he might not be able to take those hits from college players. Well, he proved them wrong, and right now he got another chance to prove people wrong again. That he's one of the top quarterbacks in the nation.